All right, we're excited about this one today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right. Cam can contest to this because he's made it. All right. At first, he didn't have one of these. What we about to talk about? We talking about our sponsor, Beard Club. All right. What's up, Cam? You proud? You here?
I'm bearded and prouded.
He bearded and prouded, y'all, and he here, man. Beard Club. Listen, guys, we understand that there's a special thing about a beard, you know, that the ladies like. We like, oh yeah, make sure my beard nice. And guess what? Beard Club, they here to make sure you tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Tapped in, ready to go. All right, listen. The highlight of this kit, though, right, is this PT45 trimmer. All right, I ain't even popped it open yet, but I'm excited. All right, I've used the brush and I used some of the oils and the cream that they have in here. Look, it's got, hold on, let me show y'all real quick. We got the beard oil right here, and then we got the growth oil, because you know what I'm saying, we growers around here, not showers. You use the clippers? Cam used the clippers. You love them? Come on, man. See, that's why Beard Club is here to stay. All right. Listen, there's no painful hair pulling. Because you get them nicks and you don't want to deal with that. All right. It's sturdy, has amazing battery life. This is the same trimmer that the NBA player James the Beard Harden using. All right. And listen, his beard been holding it down for a little while. So make sure, listen, you got to get it. All right. Grow your beard in the best way today and take 20% off your first order when you go to beardclub.com/trap and use code TRAP. That's beardclub.com/trap and use code TRAP for 20% off your first order. Guys, don't be playing. Go get your beard right. It's time. We growing out here. We doing it big with our beards. All right. Listen, when you dealing with money, nobody likes your money acting funny. And so that's why today we sponsored by Chime. All right. Chime is going to do exactly what it needs to do to save you money, okay? What goes great with an end of the summer vibe? Listen, how about checking a bank account with no monthly fees? That's right. With no monthly fees, no maintenance fees, or minimum balance fees, it's how banking should be. So tap in with Chime. That's why we do Chime, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Chime just sound nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chime banking, you know what I'm saying? Chime in, you know what I'm saying? Take a little chime, one chime at a time, and you making sure everything is exactly what it needs to be. You chimed up and ready to go. Okay, so what'd you say, Ken? Chime out. You put you in chime out, you know what I'm saying? So you can also send money to anyone, all right? Because listen, when you get money, sometimes you got to send money when you getting money, all right? And if they aren't on Chime, fee free for you and no cash out fees for them. All right. So tap in again with our sponsor, Chime. All right. It's no monthly fees, no vibe killing fees. Sign up for Chime checking account. Only takes 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/trap. That's chime.com/TRAP. Boom. I got 99 problems, but BetterHelp ain't one. All right. BetterHelp is something that's going to help solve problems. All right. So let's tap in with BetterHelp. Mike, you got to chill. You got to stop shaking your head. If people shaking your head at you and you feeling down, you feeling out, tap in with BetterHelp, man. It's solutions done right, okay? It can be tough to train your brain to knock out all the nonsense, but guess what? BetterHelp is here for you, all right? And BetterHelp inspired me to get into my therapy even deeper. I started before, but that got a little expensive, and BetterHelp is an easy way for you to get therapy on the go whenever you are having a tough time and you're ready to get to it. BetterHelp is the way to go. All right. So make sure you tap in. All right. A therapist can help you become a better person, better problem solver, make it easier to accomplish your goals, no matter how big, how small. But when you learn how to find your own solutions, there's no better feeling. All right. If you think about giving therapy a try, then BetterHelp is a great option. So you might be wondering, how can I tap in? Well, let me show you. All right. When you want to be a better person, better problem solver, better overall individual, visit betterhelp.com/traphouse today and get 10% off your first month. All right. That's BETTERHELP.com/traphouse. Promise you, if you do it, you're going to feel great about it. Tap in with BetterHelp.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap.
Welcome to the trap.
Where we joke and rap.
Where we joke and rap.
Gut busting laughs. Hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap it loud.
Get your through your day. And it's free of cost. Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr., a.k.a. Big Shuka, a.k.a. DJ Slice Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
Don Dada.
Oh, a.k.a. Don Dada. Sorry, Rome Don Dada. I got Cam in the building.
I'm sad.
I got Mendez in the building. Top of the morning, Mendez, you back. And we got a special guest, man. Before we get to why Cam is sad and before we get to Mendez's trip, we got a special guest, man. This guy right here, what can I say about it, man? He has known us for 8 years now, 7-8 years. This guy
started off with beef.
We started off with beef. And this is a testament to where you can have beef with somebody and come together and create something amazing, man. We had beef that wasn't even started between neither one of us. Shout out to Layla Odom. I know she'd be so mad. She's like, fuck you guys. This guy's a director, man. He's a writer. He's a producer. He's a creator, man. He has a clothing line that he is now zooming around these streets. You know what I'm saying? What's good news? You can say a lot about this guy, man. He's just overall good person, good friend, and supports us, man. So we support him. Give it up for What's Good, Armstrong.
Y'all got a huge crowd in here.
Oh yeah. They all in the back there, man.
Wild. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, man. Welcome back to the trap, man. You've been on the trap before.
Yeah.
You've been on the trap before. Welcome back to the trap, man. It's
Thanks,
been a little minute, man. We're excited to have you
It's been
back
a few
in here.
years.
I can't. It ain't been years.
It's been years.
Maybe two. Maybe one or two.
One of them you
that's
can't
cute.
count because of the pandemic. No one could have counted.
I mean, that was our blip year. You know,
We'll have to do some research and see when What's Good was on.
it was definitely 2 years ago.
With-
Because
not- well, you say two?
I say 2 because everything was switched around. It was different in here.
That's final answer.
It wasn't the same
Okay.
production value that we have right now.
Gotcha. Oh, we done came up.
You done came up. You see the new cameras. You got the audience back here. You got the TV up. I don't know what's gonna be on there. You got brands.
We got brands. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't have Shady Side Up.
No.
Then definitely it was 2
If we
years.
didn't have Shady Side Up, then it definitely was 2 years. Hold on, let me. I'm looking up. I'm on the Googles right now. Comedy Trap House. What's good? What's good?
2020, 2019.
It looks like it won't let me see. We'll have to look it up close to him. I mean, we'll have Mike maybe see if he can find it. It's on there somewhere. If we, I don't know if I put it under West or
we didn't
What's
have Shady
Good.
Side Up. It's at least
Yeah, if we didn't,
Yeah.
But man, welcome back to the trap, man.
Thanks,
You know
man.
what I'm
Thanks
saying?
for having me.
We like the shades you got on. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
tell you about this brand. Shady
Yeah.
Side Up, man.
Solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. I get asked about these all the time.
Yeah. I guess we could kind of like talk about that story because I don't know if we ever talked about it on here. How we
scandal?
beefed the scandal.
Yes, the scandal.
The What's Good Dormtainment scandal.
The
So
NoHo days.
yeah, so we first moved to NoHo, and everybody stayed at this one specific place. All the creators stay at, and you know, Vine was popping around 2014 and stuff was going around, and
YouTubers that already had done their thing.
YouTube, yeah, we was new in the city. I think you had been here how long at that point? Maybe a couple years?
3 years.
Okay, maybe 3 years. So we was new in the city. Hadn't met yet. I think we seen each other's videos and all stuff. Never know. And then one day, you know, I meet a young lady at a party for What the Funny when that was going on. That's where I met Layla. And I remember she came up and said, "Oh, you part of them funny niggas, huh?" You know that's Layla. I said, "Yeah." And she was like, "Oh, no, we got to do a video together." Then story unfolds. We do Dirty Girl. Cool. Now, me and Layla become friends, and one day Layla was like, "Yeah, you know, I think either I was looking at a video or Summer West or something like that," and she was like, "Oh, you know, he said he don't like y'all." I said, "Why?" Like what? But we thought it was you mixed in with everybody else, you know, the Storms, the everybody else, and we was like, "Why they don't like it? We ain't doing nothing. We just got here." Then flip side to the other end, Layla's talking to him.
And Layla's just like, oh, them niggas don't like you.
Like, what?
I was like, well, fine. I mean, I seen them loading equipment up in their car.
Yeah, we see each other passing, but
I guess they don't like me. I don't know what I did.
then we
Never once said anything.
neither one of us never literally. Then one day I'm doing a project with All Deaf, and Wes is directing. So this is our first time seeing each other face to face. We see each other, we dap up, and then we kind of start talking, and we like, hey, did you ever say anything? I'm like, nah, bro. Like, and I was like, did you ever say? And Layla's there, so we said, Layla.
Leave me out of y'all drama. I was like, what are you talking about?
What are you saying to me? And we've been cool ever since then.
That's a funny title. 106 and Goku.
That's what we named it.
That's my childhood.
That was our old title. So what's the
what
date
year?
on that?
2018.
Damn, we've been 4
Wow.
since you was on the trap. Not Boss Talk, because Boss Talk is separate. So it was 4 years.
Damn.
Hey, well, welcome back.
Thank you.
A lot done happened in 4 years.
Exactly.
You
I've
know,
been,
took
I've been
road
waiting.
trips together.
We have been on road trip. We went on a road trip to Arizona. That was fun. But yeah, so that's how our beef became friendship, and now we've worked on multiple projects together. So
we still haven't collabed yet, though.
well, he part of Dormtainment, so
Yeah, but, well, we done.
yeah, no.
I don't know if I've been in any of your personal projects.
Yeah.
But I've been, with Dorm.
Oh yeah, when you did like room noise and stuff, Lando, big Lando.
I remember doing that, and I was just so nervous. I was just like, what am I gonna do?
You felt like you just didn't? You were scared to like rap or like just
rap, right?
Just all of it. Yeah.
You guys are so experienced at it. I was like,
that shit came out
You'll
hard.
be surprised.
It did.
A lot of people we ask, they like, I'm too nervous to come on.
Yeah.
So.
yeah. No, I'll be up for the challenge, but I was just like, I do not. I'm not I'm not a rapper.
But I also
I can see
think
that though. It is intimidating.
it's definitely
to come
intimidating.
in there and like just make music.
You were like, let's make a song, all right? And then everyone went to their different corners. They're like all writing. I was like, I felt like I was cheating off homework, like looking at everybody's writing.
But also, I think we landed on something that we all kind of like could nerd out on a little bit, which was the Star Wars, which was Lando. So it would kind of, that's funny how that happened. It was black superheroes and it was Lando, and then we came up with the City Boy. That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
I'm ready for the new Star Wars drop.
Oh yeah, that new Star Wars. That shit looked tough.
I went to D23 this weekend, and I got to see them all like come out and speak about the films, and it's
gonna be
sick.
it's gonna be a nice one. Before we dive too deep, we're gonna get back on the subject that all three of us is gonna be that it's affecting all three of us. But I just got to catch up with my Mexican brother over here, man. Went to New Orleans.
What up?
With all them blacks down there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
How was it?
Beignet and po' boy.
Beignet and
Yeah,
po' boy.
it was
heaven.
a very fun time. I got my beignets for free. I think I told you guys.
Yeah,
about the lady.
you did.
Some lady just thought my friends were making fun of me and felt bad and bought me beignets, and I was like, "Oh no, it's cool, but I'll eat them." And they were fucking delicious.
Them shits are good. Man.
I want to shout out everybody. I can't remember the names, but like 5 people hit me up on Instagram from here.
From Trap House? Oh,
From
yeah.
Trap House,
That's
giving me recommendations, and amazing. Ruby, the Ruby Cafe.
Ruby Cafe was
amazing.
Yeah.
And we all fell in love with a stripper named Champagne.
Let's talk about that. Like
let's dive into
let's talk, what's up with Champagne? Like
We walk in. It's my boy's bachelor party, right? We walk in and we're just like trying to find him a dance,
Yeah.
And we know what kind of girl he like. He like white girls, so we found a white girl and we're like, hey, my boy right here, and took him back.
Yeah.
Big white girl.
He okay. He had a little thick snow. He had thick snow.
Thick.
Okay, Alaskan snow.
Yeah.
All right.
And then took him back, and then we were just wandering. We're like, all right, well, let's just watch the girl on the pole,
Yeah,
And then the announcer comes on. Everyone, give it up for Champagne. She comes out, and we're all just fucking like in awe. She was amazing. My other boy got
Champagne
a
was
dance from
thick?
her. So thick.
get a
Champagne
gram?
mommy, not champagne pop.
Yeah, Champagne Mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
My boy got a dance from her. Said some things, and I won't repeat right now. but I was really jealous, and I kind of wanted to get a dance, but I was like,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna save my money. I understand what booty feels like. So.
I understand
So
what
I
booty
left.
feels
Not
like.
champagne's booty.
That's responsible. That's
Yeah.
responsible.
I felt really responsible.
Yeah,
I
because
was
you
like-
can lose a lot of money in there
Yeah.
doing the wrong things. You know what I'm saying?
it was,
So-
and then we went to a burlesque show. Like it was like a strip club, but not as
Yeah.
sexy. And there was like audience participation. And one of the ladies went up to some lady and was like, "Hey, do you find me attractive?" And it was like a stud lady, and she just yells, "Skeet wheat," and everyone in the crowd's like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then some other lady in like the other side started yelling it.
Yep.
And then I guess it's a sorority thing. And like, if you're in that sorority, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
We've been saying that since that trip. Me and my boys, just every time we see each other, we yell skeet wheat at each other.
It's gonna be.
Is it actually pronounced skeet wheat?
No, I think it's ski weed.
Ski weed.
Yeah, but it's gonna be some.
Don't do that everywhere.
Yeah, don't do it
Especially in the
everywhere.
South,
Yeah,
where
don't do it
fraternities
everywhere.
And sororities are, because they ain't gonna take kindly.
Yeah, they gonna be like, who is this Mexican brother?
Let me ask Gail.
Yeah, ask Gail. Yeah.
Gail, what's the name? What's the sound your sorority do? Do y'all do the ski wee or no?
She said,
Who do
"Fuck
that?
no."
Who do that? Cause we talk.
AKA. I think
AKA.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's who do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we on the
Okay.
pod right now. He said he heard it in New Orleans, but what's up? We on the pod. What's up?
She said, "What up, no?"
Yeah. And then the food also.
Yeah.
Food was
All right,
amazing.
we here. All right.
Food was amazing.
Yeah.
Chicken and waffles were amazing.
Nice.
I tried alligator.
Turn the AC.
Oh wow.
Alligator
tried-
tastes like chicken.
Alligator tastes like
exactly
chicken.
like chicken.
It tastes
You
like
ate
chicken.
it?
Huh?
You had it?
Yeah, I've had when I went to New Orleans for my birthday. I had. Yeah. You ain't with that?
Nah, let me tell you. So my boy ordered it, right? And it looks like chicken poppers. Like they're this big.
Yeah.
And he was just like, just fucking try it. And I'm like, and I always say like, I'll try anything. But right then and there, I was like, fuck up my mouth. I gotta,
Yeah.
you know, I gotta do it because I
gotta
always
back
say that
up,
shit.
yeah.
So I did it, ate it. Tastes exactly like chicken. I could, if you were to tell me that was chicken, I'd be like, yeah.
You put some sauce on it?
Yeah. Well, the first time, no, because I just ate it.
You
The
just
second
ate it.
one, I
You
put
put
some
sauce.
sauce. Yeah.
It's like one of those things like, don't tell me it's alligator.
Okay, just hand it to
Yeah,
you.
just give it to me.
Maybe tell you it's chicken. Hey, it's a piece of chicken, or just hand it to you.
Just hand it to me.
It tastes just
You don't
like
want,
chicken.
you don't want, but you're not just gonna take any food. You or it got to be from a trusted source.
I mean, it looked like chicken.
Yeah.
It looks like
Like,
chicken.
don't tell me this alligator. Don't tell me it's, don't tell me it's anything.
But I
Don't
can't
t-
do that.
But I
'cause then
can't.
you
That's
gonna
what I'm
be
saying.
mad. Like,
I got to tell you
alligator.
something.
Well, yeah. Hey, you want some chicken?
Okay, just
Hey,
go.
that's alligator.
It's like chicken.
All right.
It tastes like chicken.
Got you. But the thought of it first is gonna fuck you
Yeah,
up.
it's
Like,
gonna fuck me up.
yeah, I got that. It makes sense.
As for, and then other than that, Bourbon Street was lit.
Yeah, Bourbon Street's
Bourbon
crazy.
Street was
It's just
lit.
drunk people everywhere.
It's just 1,000 people walking this way, 1,000 people walking
Yeah.
this way, and
Yeah.
like nobody gives a fuck. People rolling up weed in the middle.
Yeah.
Cops are like over there. They don't give a
Titties out
fuck.
everywhere.
Titties out.
Riding bikes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like scooters all through it.
People
You
with
been to New
pythons.
Orleans?
I was just there like a few weeks
Few weeks ago,
for
yeah.
a wedding. Yeah.
Hot.
Hot, humid.
Hot and rainy. It was weird.
It was weird.
Nothing's
Humid.
hot after going to Egypt.
Yeah, that's true.
well.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you ain't been to Dubai.
Oh, I heard that. Now
That heat.
Yeah, I heard that's solid. I can't say
Crazy.
that.
So I gotta go to Dubai,
Out of all the meals though, what would you say was your favorite? And you said you have a newfound respect for seafood. You were kind of
Yes,
talking
I
about.
do have a new.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really a big seafood guy,
Yeah.
but the seafood over there was amazing.
Yeah.
I did try. I've had crawfish before.
Okay, you tried,
but I
yeah.
tried it over there. And it was a lot better.
Got you.
It was a lot
You
better.
had a shrimp
The
po' boy?
boys.
Yeah.
Shrimp po' boy. Yeah. The shrimp po' boy, I'm gonna say was probably like it was good, but it was like the least
The least out of all
of it all.
Mhm.
I'm still thinking about those that chicken and waffles though.
Chicken and waffles
so
are good.
But yeah,
Yeah.
everyone, thank you for recommending
Good
all the
shit.
places that you said. They were all really good.
And shout out to Champagne, man. You know,
Yeah,
pull
shout out to
one
Champagne.
up. Pull one up for Champagne.
I'll see if I can pull up her Instagram
Oh, you got the gram.
He said,
for sure.
oh yeah, we definitely got to see Champagne, yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
on the TV.
Yeah,
I'll pull it up.
we got to see Champagne. So Cam is about to pull us into an important topic that all three of us need to discuss for real
He
quick.
said he's sad.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sad. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get sad often, but
Yeah, yeah, man.
this one got me.
Yeah, this was tough.
Something we all can relate to. I wanted to have a little anonymous.
It ain't gonna be too much for you. Is you gonna be all right?
You'll be okay?
Nah, 'cause I got y'all support.
Okay, cool. All right.
Our barber left, y'all.
Man, why he had to say that, man? I didn't know it was gonna
Why
go this
did
deep.
you do that?
You know, as I always say on here, I'd rather my girlfriend birthday was than my barber. Barber's one of the most important people in your
Yeah,
life. He's
it's
a
like
confidence dealer.
It's
He
like
gives you your
God.
confidence.
It's like God, then your barber, then your mom, and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Yes. He left, and all three of us are affected by this.
Definitely.
I just wanted to open up the dialogue and see how y'all feeling and how y'all affected by it. Obviously, if you look at my hair,
Yeah.
I got a hat on. I've been.
Turn it up a little bit for me, Mike. Let me just speak on it.
Yeah, speak on it, bro. Speak on it.
it's a few times in your life you come chill out. You come across somebody that affects you in such a way that
Baba.
he puts that umph in your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And you start to fade into a new part of your life.
It's okay, Wes.
And
Get through this.
you know what? When you out of alignment, what your barber do? He line you up.
He line you up.
He line you up, man. And we suffering right now as a group, and I don't know what to do about it. Like,
because these barbers out here suck.
It's all right. His hair in a better place.
his hair in a better place.
They suck.
Can I get something off my chest?
Get something off your chest, Ken. Go ahead.
I ain't even been able to watch the Clippers.
Oh God.
Because it remind me of my barber's Clippers.
Oh man. It's such
like basketball ain't the same for me. Every time I see someone fade away, I think about the way he used to
Fade you
take
up.
my hair and fade and take the hair away.
I don't even know if we're gonna be able to cut clips for this podcast anymore. It's too close to home.
I don't even want to watch Barbershop.
Oh my God.
Because it's not real.
So yeah, that's what's going on with our lives, man. So we just hope y'all can like just understand what we going through. Because here's the thing, man.
I thought about not coming to this podcast.
He did. He
But I
did.
had to fight through
He
it.
thought about canceling all the plans. But here's the toughest thing. It's where to next. You know what I'm saying? It's always where to.
They say the hair is greener on the other side, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's still black. It's still black. It ain't green. You know.
Not. I like the hair grass I was in.
Listen,
It's a risk.
It's a risk, man. It's a risk.
Like, am I gonna go to the next barber and be hurt again?
You know?
I gotta put my heart and my hairline on the line again.
Because he may potentially quit or move away, you know?
And then I think a contract need to be signed up front. Like, how long before you leave me? Like, what's going on? Is this
And do you have a backup barber?
And do you have a backup barber for me? I think, just like NFL and stuff, they have certain through lines throughout their contract that have guaranteed money. I need guaranteed backup for if you get out of here.
Backups, and one go down, you got the next. This is the second time a barber has left us.
Second time.
And I experienced both of them.
You were there for both of them.
And you recommended the first one to me. I recommended the second one to you.
And now look at us. Now we unrecommended.
We all in the same chair.
We in the same chair with no barber. Same chair, just rotating around with nothing going on.
So where are y'all going now?
Oh, man.
I think.
Because what I'm going to do now? I haven't had a haircut since the last time I had a haircut.
It's such a scary fucking process, man. Luckily for me, I got a big head, right? So my brackets are a little different. You can line me up. I have a standard big head. So I can go to a barber like I went to my ex barber, so I had to hit him up. And he did a decent job. And I'm like, I'm not mad at this. I miss the community we had in the house, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be all right.
It was an inter-barber relationship.
It's an inter-barber relationship, and now we don't have that. So I think this is more for the small head individuals. I know it's going to be tougher for you guys. Yeah.
I just go to anyone.
I've gotten hats lately. I've gotten into hats. They've been a great investment.
But all hats don't go with certain fits.
True.
And I don't like wearing hats.
So like I've bought a lot of hats.
Gotcha.
To go with every fit.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I understand.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at your hair now. It doesn't look bad.
It doesn't look bad.
So obviously, you found someone. You messing around with somebody.
We know him.
Okay. Is it the protege of the person we? Okay. Well, we know him.
And it came with please, sir.
Yeah, you got a man.
If there's anything you can
He's
do.
a busy man.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy man.
But I went to.
He's also been on Boss Talk. You've seen him.
And I begged.
Yeah. But you don't want to keep doing that.
No. We've worked it out.
Okay, you were okay. That's good. Okay, you worked it out. That's good. That's good.
That's your new man.
You got a new man?
He's my new man.
All right, you got a new man. All right, listen. So, Cam, now I'm gonna have to make a phone call to one of our barbers, the one previous to this one, and see if he's still
could be within the graces.
Yeah, I feel like we
open to an open relationship.
Yeah, CV open to an open relationship. Like
I think it's possible.
He walked out on us first.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So
He
I
said-
feel
he
like
said, I quit.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
He hung
we
his
should,
jersey up.
I think it's time for us to just talk. Like I don't know if we got to go to Maury and set it up and like and just have it. Have a little talk.
I think we should.
You go to Maury. Like
We go to Maurice.
we go to Maurice.
We go to Maurice.
More go to Maurice. Yeah, man. So for anybody out there, and then people have hit me up and been like, "Hey, man, who y'all barber?" And I get sad when they say, "I'm like,
man.
well, he was this person." And you know what? I thought we could hang on because he said he was gonna be traveling back and forth a lot, but I knew it was gonna be a lot.
Gone. He was gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Yeah,
Every time I call him, he's like,
he almost
sorry.
there, and he's such a good guy.
I was gonna be there on Monday, but
He's such
it
a
looks
good.
like Thursday.
But yeah, he's such a good, and you can't rely on. You got schedule. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
He left me on the doorstep, man.
Yep.
And recently, he said he was gonna be here, and then he said, "Hey, if they don't call me in, I
Yeah.
got you." I waited out there.
You had your bags packed.
there.
Obviously, if you look at my hair, you know
Damn.
what the ending of that story
You had your
is.
clippers packed, ready to go.
I was ready.
He was excited, man.
He even brought the cape for him
Damn.
And the tissue.
and the tissue that go on the neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that little, the little snapping. It's
Man, the
just
good old days.
good old days, man. So yeah, that's what's going on here in this household.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of me looking homeless, I guess we'll go to the next topic about homeless people in LA.
All right.
So they just released a survey in the number of homeless people in LA.
Yeah.
And it's 69,000 people.
Shit, that's a lot
And I
of
said-
homeless people.
And the way they do it, they hit the street and they count.
Wow.
So they counted that many people on the street, and that's not even counting how many people are like couch surfing.
Yeah.
People that staying with people in cars.
You think them numbers are inflated?
Nah. Cause
Yeah,
when you
'cause
really
right,
look
yeah,
at
when
it
you
in LA, and LA
yeah,
is
yeah.
crazy.
That's
You go out
true.
to
It's crazy.
Skid Row.
It's crazy. Skid Row is one of the not scariest, saddest things. I remember I took my sister down there first time that she was out here in LA. She cried. She was like, I did not know people was living out. I was like, yeah, like you keep fucking me, you gonna end up down here too.
Because they don't show that on TV.
No, they
show
don't.
They definitely don't.
mansions and
They
everything. They
don't.
don't show that.
That shit is.
Even through the valley, you see like
A couple,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, like you'll see like
It's more so about the bridges in the valley,
the
like
bridges.
yeah.
And like some of the setups are really nice.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, they
I
do
saw a
that.
guy with electricity, and he had like a whole like tent and then a food.
How you know he had
setup.
electricity?
Because there was lights.
Oh, you seen? Oh, it's
I seen
nighttime.
lights
Yeah.
and like it was crazy. Like little light bulbs hanging out. It looked like it was like Christmas lights.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this shit kind of nice.
But you got to do your best out there.
Yeah.
You got.
But some people, they choose to do that.
That's true.
You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
that's
it's
true.
not like
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to do. Like they choose to live there. They much rather
Yeah.
live there. Especially even in New Orleans, like the homelessness out there. Like
yeah.
people would much rather live on the street than to live in a house.
I just be wondering where was that turn that
Yeah,
led to this.
that last-
Some people that just had a bad, bad
Because
situation.
you got drugs, of course, we know that. You got maybe down, veterans. You got veterans that need to come back, which is crazy. This country, you go fight for a country, you come back and you'll be all right. Then
You got
you,
the people that came to chase their dreams.
yeah,
man.
people
It was-
came to
they
chase
just
their
quit.
dream, just quit. But it's like, where do you go wrong with all your relationships that where none of them can like help you? I mean, it may not be they can't help you, but they tried to help and you just
Don't want it.
either don't want it or you kept fucking up and people reach a breaking point. They're like, I'm not dealing with this no more. Like,
Yeah.
I'm done. Like,
I think there's so many different variables to that situation. Like you can come from a great family, you can come from a bad family, but like at the end of the day, I think being homeless, it's mind-boggling to think that sometimes it's just a choice.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather live like this as opposed to paying to live someplace else. Like, I got everything I need. Because really, we really don't need a lot.
nah.
know?
When we went to Africa, we seen that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's we really don't need a lot at all.
For all the years you've been here, have you ever been homeless?
Yeah.
Or close
I
to
can't-
it.
What? Yeah. I was, when I first started dating my girl, I was ripping eviction notices off my door in the
Hold
same
on.
building we lived in.
Hold on now. We got to talk about
Oh,
call it
man.
rip and evict.
Oh, man.
We'll talk about our homelessness after
Yeah.
yours. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's wild. This nigga said I'm still going on dates.
Oh, yeah. No, man. You ever see those sketches where they're like calculating in their mind like how much money they got. Like,
Oh,
I would be
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, do you want to go to movies? She's like, yeah. I'm like, damn.
You like, why did I
I only
mention
got
something else?
$75. I'm like, damn. You know, but
That's about 40 gone already.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
I was like, why did I ask? But I wanted to, pursue. But I remember, the cool thing about this industry is we get paid net 30, net 60.
That's not the cool thing.
It's not the cool thing, but
also,
when you're living at NoHo, you go to the landlord and you're just like, hey, the check's supposed to be coming
net
in.
30, yeah.
But there was nothing coming in. I'm just wishing on a star.
Yeah.
And so I'd pull up to my spot and she'd be ready to come up like, oh, let me just go straighten up real quick. Yoink.
That's what. Hey,
Because you never know when it's
Let me
going to
go
be up
straight
there.
up real quick. Yeah, you just don't know.
It was always
so
a
you always had to go
surprise.
check.
I was like, I just talked to you yesterday.
and why are you gonna do this?
Why are you gonna do me like this?
You know I'm coming back.
And they got the big red notice on there, like final warning. I'm like, oh my god.
man.
I told you I had a date today.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. At least do it tomorrow.
She see me walking up.
I hate them dates where you gotta be like, well, I ain't really hungry, so I just
Yeah, you
you
just
know
gotta
you
eat.
hungry.
You know,
man, starving.
You starving,
You wanna eat.
nigga.
You want to go half? Like,
You starving. And she be like, you can take a little bit. All right, I don't want you to feel bad. I'll take a little. All right,
I'll take a little.
all right.
and that'd be the main morsel of the day.
The main morsel of the
That's
day.
funny.
But like that shit, and it don't. But immediately you're like, nah. Well, certain people like us, we just got it in us. We gotta do better. It's like those moments. Like every time you seen that eviction notice, you was like, nah, man, I can't.
Oh, man.
I'm not living like
my
this.
mom was calling me. She's like, why don't you just get a job again at Walmart? I'm like, Mom, I'd rather live in my car.
So that's
Like it's not gonna happen.
yeah. I gotta keep it
You know,
grinding.
but like, you just keep grinding and just sending out those relentless emails. I moved out here with $20.
And look
You
at
know?
you. That's come on, man. Big Wuzgood Enterprises.
You know
what I'm saying?
But yeah, it was just kind of like really came down to betting on yourself. But it was some struggle times for real.
So let me ask you a question, because usually when you got to get an apartment, you got to have 3 times the rent. How you get the apartment and you only have
So I got a job. I got a job out here at this place called Hollywood TV, and I was editing. I was getting paid $800 a week to
That's solid.
edit.
That ain't
Yeah,
terrible.
for a few hours. No, it was great. The most
Yeah.
money I ever made at the time. And I was supposed to be editing red carpet clips, people that were on the red carpet. But I got so lazy and so just kind of like, oh man, this is easy money. I started writing things wrong. It'd be like Harrison Ford, actress.
This nigga was in there fucking up the bag.
I was. This is when I used to smoke weed, and
Oh,
so like
okay,
I was
yeah.
definitely messing up.
Yeah.
And so one day they call, like I got my apartment, I put my deposit down. They're like, "Hey Wes, can you come into work early?" I'm like, "Cool." Headed over there. They fired me. I'm like, I just put all my money down on this apartment.
Shit.
Damn.
I put all my money down.
Damn, so you actually would have been good had you just been.
I'd have been good.
Damn, that's crazy.
I was begging. I never begged for it. I was like, please,
Like, I
listen,
could do-
I
like, my
won't do
bad.
it again. She's
Yeah.
like, Wes, this is the 4th time I've told you
Oh
about this.
shit. Well, yeah, 4th time.
So-
she been kind of lenient.
Yeah.
It may have been the best thing to happen to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
At the time, it'd be
Yeah.
terrible. But
So I'm in the apartment with no furniture and figuring out how I'm gonna pay the next month.
Boy, what a wild ride we live.
so the ripping started the very next month.
Man, I'm just hustling. No. This was This was in my apartment in Burbank.
Oh.
So,
I know about the eviction notice. I remember when me and Mike, when we was in Atlanta, and they put that shit on our door. No, I never forget. One time our power was out, and we got in there. It was like 45 minutes till Georgia Power closed. I was like, man, if we don't get there, it's gonna be closed, and we ain't gonna have no lights or no water, nothing. Dog, we ran, got in the car, dipping through traffic just to get to Georgia Power, and they be closed.
oh no, for the weekend.
For the weekend, it was a done
And there
deal.
were candles.
In there with candles lighting up, and then when we got evicted, we was like, nah. We was like, they ain't gonna evict me. I'm gonna evict myself. I'm leaving first. But that shit is humbling. That shit is humbling.
But we were homeless
Yeah, we
here
was-
for what, 2 months?
Like 2 months.
2
yeah.
months before the old house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because we was waiting on the check, and we had to move out of. We was moving out of.
Living at NoHo.
Where were we?
Where you guys?
No.
there before?
It was before this house. Remember, our landlord at that old house told us.
No. It was the old house. Cause remember, we was trying to get the house over there by Universal, but then I ended up finding that house, and I got that house because it was a Section 8 family that fell out.
No,
I'm saying,
but but 2018 when we was with Boykins, that was 2018. So there was this house. That's what I'm saying. It was right before this house because our landlord told us we had 30 days to move.
Okay,
we dipped, and then we was like 2 months, and we was almost like 2 months. But doing the podcast.
Stay with 3 different people, but we
y'all was spread out.
But we told people. Well, at least me and Roman. Like, hey, we homeless right now, but hey, the show gonna keep going. We gonna be good. We gonna get a house. We gonna find it.
Yeah.
It's like it happens, but it's just like, but the moral of the story, this population in LA crazy. It's 69,000 homeless people is wild.
That's a small city.
Aren't they making tiny homes out here?
I mean. Yeah, I think, but I don't know if that's
tiny jobs.
They need
to go with them.
They need tiny jobs. They do need tiny.
Could you imagine getting evicted from a tiny house? That
you like, come on, man.
I can't afford this much.
This is a small amount.
It doesn't really make sense, though. I feel like there's enough money circulating around.
It definitely.
To like provide shelter for.
Yeah,
we just sent billions to Ukraine.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Not saying they don't need some aid, but hey, man, a lot of people need aid here.
They can easily handle 69,000. Like,
yeah, for sure.
A good check, maybe. they
That's
can.
the unofficial number. It's more because you ain't gonna count everybody.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, man. Prayers to the homeless out there, man. I tell you what. I remember one time we went down. We had to go down to Comfort, LA, at the time, and I remember being out there. And you get out the car, and it's not even trying to be funny. It looked like The Walking Dead. Like, it's noises. It's like people moving slow. I'm like, I need Michonne here. Like, it's a lot going on.
And that's why I can't live downtown. I have too much empathy, man.
Yeah,
I'm always giving homeless people money.
Yeah.
Like, I can't see that every day.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And like, and then it's like a lady the other day came up to me and she said nobody in the parking lot helped me, so I just wanted to come to you. And she was like, I'm not homeless because I know how people look at homeless people. And I was like, damn, man, she probably done been through it out here. I was like, she was like, excuse me, she was like, I just want the money for my kids, and I can just go right to this restaurant. You ain't got to give me money. I said, man, let's just go over there. I get you some food, man. It's all good, because that shit be hurt. You were like, man, I can't.
Yeah.
And this one dude I was passing, he's like, brother, you got some money? I was like, I genuinely don't have any cash on me. I was like, I got some water. He was like, you had your mouth on it? I said,
hey man, it's COVID and monkeypox right now. Just because he homeless don't mean he trying to catch it.
I said, this germophobic homeless man just asked me if my mouth was on it.
It probably was a day you didn't have a haircut, so you look homeless too.
Maybe he was like, yeah, this nigga. He was like,
your barber had left that day.
You know, like, you put your mouth on this. I don't want that. That nigga, I drove off. He said, that put my mouth on it. Nigga, if you don't get this H2O,
I'd rather know who mouth been on it than get out the trash and not know.
You at least
Russian roulette.
Like, come on, man. I brushed my teeth this morning, brother.
That's hilarious.
That shit was funny though. All right, so
he really didn't take it.
Nah, that nigga, he didn't I'm like, I said, if he died of thirst, what I'm supposed to feel? Like, come on, bro. I try to offer you water. He was like, nah, if your mouth been on. He's like,
he knew homeless.
He was like, somebody.
He knew homeless.
He said, somebody give me some water.
He fresh in. He ain't fresh in.
He ain't been through
the ring yet.
Got you. He's still in his mind like he living somewhere. Like he got water.
He ain't been dehydrated yet.
Cause nigga, somebody offered me, nigga, give me. I don't give a fuck.
No, I think I'd ask too.
No, hand me that water.
If I'm homeless and I've been homeless for a while,
hand me that water.
I'd ask.
If I'm at the point I'm digging in the trash, give me that water.
Nigga, your feet on the cement. If you don't take this goddamn water, take this water. Our sponsor today is Beard Club, man. Listen, I'm making my beard routine part of my everyday routine. Just like there's a gym routine, just like there's a work routine. Well, guess what? There's got to be a beard routine, all right? And with the oils and the cream that Beard Club provides and the brush, you got to have the right brush, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't brushing your follicles, then what you doing? You being diabolical. And you don't want to be that, all right? So you got to brush your follicles and don't be diabolical, all right? Or diabolical. You know what I'm saying. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Like, but it don't matter. I can have Miss Words with a nice beard. All right, so make sure you tap in with Beard Club. All right, the kit is beautiful. Come on, man. This PT45 trimmer is gonna get you right, man. So tap in with Beard Club. All right, grow your best beard today. Take 20% off your first order when you go to beardclub.com/trap. Use code TRAP. That's beardclub.com/trap for 20% off your first order. Fellas, if you want the ladies to love you, hey, get the beard right. All right, tap in. Our sponsor today is Chime, all right? What's Chime? All right, it's banking done easy, all right? We like to chime in and chime out, all right? So make sure you tap in with Chime, all right? When you need to access your money, you can do so for free at more than 60,000 in-network ATMs at many locations like Walgreens, 7-Eleven, CVS. So when you walk into Walgreens, like that's what I like to do, walk into Walgreens, give me a little snack, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little facial cleanser, you know what I'm saying? But then what? I go get my money with the Chime banking, all right? You can send money to anyone. It's a cool breeze. Chime is a refreshing way to handle your money. So Chime, no monthly fees, no vibe killing fees. Sign up for Chime. Checking account only takes 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/trap. That's chime.com/trap. Our sponsor today is BetterHelp. Why is it BetterHelp? Because we want you to feel good about life. We want you to be your best version of yourself, all right? And that's why we want you to tap in with our sponsor, BetterHelp. I'm telling you, people have hit me up and like, hey, man, well, are you going to therapy? And I tell them, yes, I am. Right online in the comfort of my home, in my bed with the sheets pulled up and just going through whatever I need to go through with my therapist from BetterHelp. That's why I use it and it's comfortable, and that's why you need to use it, okay? What benefits are there? Okay, I mean, listen, you're going to have a clear mind, clear soul, clear spirit, clear conscience, all that stuff, man. So tap in with our sponsor, all right? Visit betterhelp.com/traphouse today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/traphouse. Boom. Speaking of food, why'd you write Soul Food Outrage?
Because they got mad at us.
We didn't get to talk about it, huh?
You seen it? You seen it?
Remember,
I'll pull up the clip.
Pull it up for Wes.
The community got mad at us, man.
Hey, y'all?
Yeah, like the black community. Some of the black, our fans, they didn't, but people who don't know, a lot of people
they
who
were
don't
writing
know
think
us,
pieces under there.
Yeah, they was like, you guys hate your black culture. And,
but then some people like Dwayne Wade liked it.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade liked it. He laughed at it.
Laughing. They got it.
Because we are a comedy group and we be, doing comedy.
I want to know what this is about.
Yeah. We went on we went on a rant about people who think soul food is the best out of the foods. Nowhere in there did we say it wasn't good. Nowhere did we say.
I did say it was. I think I said it wasn't good for you.
He said it wasn't good for you. No, I don't think he said that.
Yeah, I didn't even say that.
Yeah, so we didn't say none of that. We just said, hey, if that's your favorite food, we was like, stop it. So we'll just play a little bit for you so you see this clip.
Boy,
stop.
Boy,
wait, take it back.
Stop. I used to be like you. Soul food, the best food.
Stop.
Boy,
stop.
Boy,
stop.
I used to be like you.
Yep, I used to be
when I was 5.
Mm-hmm. Guess what? And stop buying them canned raviolis. Stop, eat right. Eat different.
If
Grow
you
up.
think soul food the best food, you gotta experiment with different food. Eat some Thai food.
They're trying to kill you out there.
Eat some Haitian food.
Come on.
Eat some Jamaican food. Eat
Ethiopian
some Bahamian food. Eat some Ethiopian
Come
food.
on.
Eat some Indian food.
All
Eat
that
some
flavor.
Cuban food.
Eat some Mexican food. All these spices out here.
Eat some Italian food outside of pizza.
Spice up your life.
Eat some Japanese food.
Spice it up. I don't know how this clip is gonna be cut up, but it's gonna be funny because it's gonna be a lot of rants.
There's so much better food out there than
There's a lot.
food.
I feel
And drink your water afterwards.
Pissing me off.
Y'all gotta grow up, man.
Hey, I feel you.
But listen, obviously I'm laughing. It's fun. Whatever. Satire.
Yeah.
People under there, you guys are if you hate your people, just say that.
This the problem with the black
community.
community. Yes, soul food is the problem with the black community. It's killing us. It's killing half my mom's side of the family.
And we get it. All cultures have their foods that hurt. That we understand it, but we don't know all the culture. We just talking about grow up in the South. You talking to two niggas that have from the South. We understand these things. We was like, y'all don't go this hard for nothing else. Y'all going this hard for soul food.
Mm-hmm.
It was just funny.
Yeah.
Really, who we were talking about is people that only eat soul
Yeah, that's
food. Don't ever go outside of that.
Yeah.
We wasn't just talking about.
I mean, obviously we knew that, but they didn't know that. But
I mean,
funny, though.
you know, that was also educational. You know,
we let
you know, one of my favorite quotes, St. Augustine: "The person who doesn't travel only reads one page out of the World Book."
Come on, man.
You know,
So that's a man to travel.
you know, I'm a man that travels. They got to travel outside their food.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
So what's some of your favorite foods?
I'm not really a foodie.
Oh, okay. That's it, and that's honest.
You know?
That's honest.
I'm not really a foodie, but I like
you
food.
eat.
That makes it easier.
No, honestly, it does.
I'm a foodie.
You're more so like, hey, I'm hungry. I need to
Yeah.
eat.
Sometimes I forget to eat.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm more of a, I'm just more of a creative. You know, like
Yeah, no,
I'll spend my time, you know, reading, writing, creating something, and then I'm like, damn, I ain't eaten 6 hours. I probably should get something to eat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate people that are foodies. You know, I've been exposed to a lot of different foods, and I'll try different things.
What would you
not,
say is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I'm not like a.
So you don't get cravings for like, I want this today.
Nah, not really. Like Brandy, she'll get upset with me. She's like, "Do you want to try this?" I'm like, "All right, I'm down." You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not. I've never been that type. I've always been a very indecisive person, especially even when it comes to like snacks. Say we'll go to like 7-Eleven, and we're all walking around to pick something up. I'll pick 3 things up, and then you guys will pick something up, and then we'll be inside the car, and I find myself looking at y'all shit like, damn, I should have got that.
The thing is, like,
never fails.
I wonder, like, why people were so. My thing was like, why are they what's the triggering part? Is it just because we being loud, or was it triggering because?
I guess they thought we were being anti-black, going against our culture for other cultures.
That don't make sense.
I mean, that's what the think piece was about. They were saying we anti-black.
They was like, y'all raising up other cultures. I'm just saying, try some food, brother.
Exactly. The things that people get outraged about are, you know, like at the end of the day, none of this shit really matters.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's bigger problems.
It's bigger problems.
You know,
it's big problems out here.
But for them, that's the end all be all.
Yeah. If collard greens is gonna make you that upset, my bad, my fault.
You ain't never had my mom's mac and cheese.
I get it.
They don't know what I'm going through. They just attacking me. I just lost my barber. They don't
know
that.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
And they cutting into you while you ain't getting no cut.
Exactly.
Disrespectful. People are insensitive. Get mad about that. Get mad about barbers out.
Exactly.
Get mad about that. The shit that matters out here. Get mad about that.
Ridiculous.
And then so this 17K thing, I had to bring this up. I just was like, this is an interesting thing. You're in a relationship, I'm guessing. So, and you've been in a relationship for a while. It says husband married to his wife for 21 years says she took out $17,000 out of their joint account without discussing to lend to her brother. And you can listen to it a little bit when then we'll discuss.
My wife for 21 years.
Mm-hmm.
We've been together for 25 years.
Okay.
She took 17 grand out of my account to give to her brother.
Ooh.
Without letting me know.
Ooh.
Is it a joint account or your account?
It's a joint account.
All right, so she took $17K from our account. Correct. Is what you should say. No,
our account, but she didn't let me know until I found out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
has anything like this ever happened before?
Negative. Negative.
Okay, and
never happened before. So I'm a little disappointed, and then it's only when I found out. She didn't tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she told me for her brother, and I'm like, 17K? Really? You didn't discuss this beforehand?
I agree with you, Damien, but what you need to do is have this conversation with her. Okay? And instead, let her talk. Instead of telling her that it's wrong and, you know, don't say this is my money that I work hard for. You do an office job. I do manual labor. That doesn't matter. You know, you guys are both contributing to the household fund. What made her feel like she could do this without consulting with you? Maybe she felt like if she asked you, you would say no. I don't know what her reason is.
First thing I thought.
Right? Mm-hmm. But she just needs to know how it made you feel and why it made you feel that way. And it breaks a trust that you might have had in her, knowing that she would do something like this now because she's never done anything like this before.
But yeah, so how she summed it up was pretty good because I'm trying to think how mad I would be.
I would need to know why.
Yeah, when you first see it, you're gonna be like, of course you're gonna be taken back by it, but like, hey, your brother, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you ain't gonna know why. He said,
oh yeah, she ain't say that yet.
I think she didn't tell him because he's clearly tripping.
He gonna say no.
He's definitely gonna say no. But two, like she broke the trust. Now he's breaking the trust. Like when you're married, there's a union.
He breaking the trust by going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you on the radio talking about this?
People like to bring their problems to the public.
Angela Yee is not your therapist.
Yeah, no. Hey, I don't know. Here's my thing. Are you one of the people who, if you have an issue in your relationship, you go straight to it, or you need some time to think and then go to it? Because I'm one of the people.
I should think.
I go straight. I'm trying to. Hey, let's talk.
I think it depends on the situation.
On the
but
person.
something like this, if I look at the account, $17K out, you ain't say nothing. Hey, I'm just so baffled by it.
Yeah.
I can't wait on it.
Because that's not a small amount of money.
Not a
if it's like a
thing
grand, I ain't tripping. But $17,000.
I mean,
I'm thinking maybe
it depends where you're at financially as well.
True.
And he seemed to put ownership on the money too. He said my account. So I don't know if he's contributing more.
He sounds like
he did say I can't say he controlling, but he could be contributing a certain amount. But it is if it's a joint account, it's a joint account. Your marriage, your one is a union situation.
I think it's on the agreement. If they agree before, hey, if we take money out, let's discuss it.
Yeah,
let's
that's true.
Yeah. You had that conversation, you did it. He got every right. They never had, because like Myron Golden, he said, my wife can do whatever she want with the money. He said, and with me, he said, I'm gonna go do what I want. If she want to buy a house, she buy a house. Not everyone work like that.
And I think that goes to Wuzgood's point, because me and Myron, he's sitting well. He's financially sitting very well. So to your point, if you worth $17 million and $17,000 come out, you're not thinking about it.
You're not tripping. No.
You're not thinking about it. You're
That's
like,
$17.
I hope your brother's okay.
Yeah, but I just need the full story.
I do need to know, like,
let me know what happened with your brother. If you say, I'm just letting him borrow it, he want to start whatever, I don't know, a business investment or something, or he going through hard times. All right,
it's very specific too.
What'd you say?
Why 17?
It's almost like the mafia after you or something. Why 17?
I need $17K and 50 cents.
It's like, that's interesting, but yeah, I can see how it will break trust. But people, just talk to your people, man. Like whoever you decide that is your life partner. Make sure that you can talk to them about stuff. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
talk. Also factor in, which we didn't bring up, what is their relationship, the brother and the husband? Because the brother don't like the husband don't like the brother, or vice versa. He already got an issue. Like you giving this dude, I don't like $17,000 of my hard working money, because he said he do manual labor.
This man used to sleep on our couch. I think we're giving him enough.
hey, we all been there. Like, hey, and manual labor can be tough. You know what
I'm gonna tell you, because you tripped last time.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, it's time to make it 70,000. She like, huh? 70,000 homeless in LA now.
Yeah, 70,
with your brother.
Yeah, so you right there with him.
Making 70.
Might be 71 if he needed to. Both of y'all.
Is this the straw that breaks the camel's back? Are they divorced?
I don't think so.
I need to know the full story.
Yeah, I need to know the full story, because I mean, people do divorce over financials all the time, but I think we just need. You got to hold space for the person that you with. You got to hold space for them, and you can't come in there hot. Hey. You know, I know the $17K was gone. Could you inform me on why it's gone? Well, this is what happened. Oh, okay. Well, this is how I feel about it. I do believe you should have, consulted me first, but we are family, and maybe we can get through this together.
My man was blindsided. That's
he was blindsided. Yeah, that's it.
Now he's shocked. So what we're experiencing is shock right now.
Oh my God! Speaking of blindsided, this just made me bring this up. Yo, bro, you ever been blindsided by a conversation? I don't like being blindsided by the we need to talks without you telling me that we need to talk.
Yeah, because I got to be prepared.
I need
you got to rip that eviction notice off.
Yeah, I got to rip that eviction notice off, man. This was a couple weeks ago. I'm having a good time, having fun, and then this person was like, it went from up here to zero real quick.
In person?
In person.
Oh, damn.
And I said, I ain't come over here with this shit, man. I'm just trying to vibe, have a good time. needless to say, it didn't end well, and that's where we at with it.
Stole 17K of your joy.
Yeah, and now she another homeless person in my life.
Y'all disjointed.
We don't enjoy relationship. And I'm like, getting blindsided is the worst. Like, come on, man. Especially.
All right, let's look if you had any fault in this though. Have you been avoiding possibly this conversation?
No, I'm very open. I'm very hey, if you got anything, talk to me. Holla at me.
Was it something y'all discussed before she had an issue with that she brought up?
No.
It sounds like something that was festering inside of her. And she was holding it in for a minute.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
Did she lose her beautician before she had this conversation?
You know what? I gotta consider that. I gotta consider that. That's you know what?
What she brought up, were you at fault any?
I would say at fault for not noticing what she brought up. Mm-hmm. But for the totality of the situation, no, because I had no idea because she never expressed anything. Maybe at fault for like, I apologize for, hey, I didn't know that was even going on. But how could I if you don't tell me nothing? Mm-hmm. That's the part, maybe. But other than that, nah.
So essentially, she blindsided
you. Definitely blindsided me. I was like, that's not fun. Yeah. Being blindsided ain't fun.
Well, your name is Stevie, so y'all can connect. Blind Stevie Wonder.
I put a ribbon in the sky for that one. All right, what's the next topic?
Online clothes.
Online clothes. All right, you know exactly what and we need to hit our tagline if you still got it on there.
All right, we'll do that first. We got.
It's time for poop news.
Oh wow!
Not in the back of the pants, so they were free balling. In the back of the pants.
A woman allegedly short she bought from an online clothing retailer, Asos, came with a poop stain on them. Nah, nigga.
No.
But
if
look,
you open a box.
But as the clothing brand, how I know you ain't put that poop stain in there
That's
and
true.
trying to slander our name.
That's very true.
With your butt.
That's the first thing I thought about. I'm like, all right, whose ass is at fault here?
That's first of all, that's kind of high for a butt stain.
Some people got hot butts.
Yeah,
but that's got to be into the crack.
And you know they could have been rubbing. You know, it could have been like a kid.
Yeah, they was itching, obviously.
Yeah,
if you had that much poop in your butt, it was.
That's a saggy pants. Okay, so saggy.
and that butt be itching too. But
so that was a thug wearing that.
Yeah.
Thug wearing that.
That's a thug rub. That's a thug rub. But I said, if I imagine getting a pack and you open that shit. You just gonna be like, all right. First, are you gonna think poop first? Or you gonna think, all right, that's just a stain on here.
I'm thinking stain.
You think of poop first off.
Yeah, cause look at that shit. That's poop. Like that ain't no regular, and it's perfectly aligned where your crack is. Like I'm like, nah, this poop. And I'm not gonna smell it, the reaffirming, but I'm like,
definitely not smelling that shit.
She gotta smell it. You gotta smell it.
You gotta smell. You ain't putting your nose up to that shit.
You gotta do a smell check.
He gonna smell from the outside, not the inside.
Exactly.
You gonna flip it and
you gotta flip it.
Nigga.
If I'm gonna smell, I'm gonna do the.
No, you do that whiff, you might have some butt crumbs fly onto you.
But you putting your nose closer.
I mean,
you gonna have poop particles.
I don't think that's poop.
What else?
So you gonna just think it's a stain?
I think it's just a stain.
From
I think
what?
Like it's perfectly brown and cracked.
Yeah, but you think brown lasts that long on a stain?
I mean, if it's shit,
man, she probably got the shit inside out. That was probably rubbed from the cardboard box it was in. I don't know.
You ain't never seen no cardboard rub no shit. You done got a lot of packages in your life.
I just can't imagine a company sending a poop stain, a piece of clothes. You know, like you know what?
You got a clothing company. You would never do no shit like that. No shit like that, literally.
And ASOS, come on, man, no.
I don't think they did, but this is just a funny headline.
Look, and the thing say, not only was there a smell of poop, but the shorts had a poop stain too.
Oh, see.
So she could smell it.
I mean, you gonna be so mad you open up a package and poop.
But as a clothing company, how I know you ain't been wearing these and then now saying it's my fault? That's the issue here. How can we prove that this really came from us and not you trying to slander us?
There's no way to prove that.
So what do? We got to stand still.
Yeah, we got
get her money back. But she had it. It's just interesting how people would rather put someone on blast than they get their money back.
No, this is like I ain't gonna lie, this kind of wild. Yeah, because you.
So she did try to reach out.
They said I ain't dealing with this shit.
There was a strong odor.
Utterly gobsmacked. Gobsmacked? I've never heard gobsmacked.
And first off, if it's jeans, that's just uncomfortable to be freeballing in. You can't be freeballing in no jeans.
And these are girl shorts.
Them
so
shit's tight.
This came from a girl's ass.
Astounded, gobsmacked. Have you guys ever heard that?
I ain't never heard that.
I've never used that.
That shit white. That's gobsmacked.
I was utterly gobsmacked.
Can you scroll up?
That sound like a porn. That sound like a porn term.
I believe it.
They always try to get you.
Yeah, to go. Yeah. But this was just such an interesting headline. I was like, nah, nigga, your shitty ass gonna
What
put.
do you do? What you doing? You see that? What you doing?
I'm coming to y'all first. Yeah, I'm coming to y'all first. Yeah.
You don't wash it. You keep it. You keep the stain.
Well, I'm not. That's throwing that shit away.
I'm throwing that shit away. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm like, yeah, but I gotta hit the company like, yo, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Like, they gonna be like, huh? That's the whole email. The whole email like, hey, Asos, and then the subject, what the fuck wrong with y'all? And then I'm gonna send a picture with this shit. Say, like, what?
He said send it back. If I'm them, I'm like, don't send that shit back.
Now we arguing back and forth in the email, but like, what? Because they gonna say, how we know they ain't your shit? I'm like, I know my shit. I done had shit stains in my drawers. That ain't my stain.
I ain't never had no shit stains in
not no jeans. Nigga. That's crazy.
That's another level.
That mean you was out here freeballing in jeans. That's already uncomfortable as fuck.
Well, see, now it make more sense. Women free ball more than men do. So,
first off, I need to find out who the woman is because you can't date this girl.
Oh yeah, no.
You can't. She don't wipe right.
Only thing that makes sense to me, someone bought these shorts, returned them, and they resold them without.
Or they tried them on in the dressing room and put them back.
They had just shit it, and they didn't wipe. They was like, oh shit. They probably seen it and was like,
oh, you know what? I feel you on that. What happened was these were already jeans that they had. They were like, shit, there's no toilet paper inside this bathroom. Let me go into the nearest Asos. Let me switch these out real quick.
Switch them out.
I'm like, you know what? I don't want these. Fold them up nicely and walked out with a fresh pair.
But I'm gonna smell shit immediately. And if you working there, you can handle some shit shorts. You gonna be upset. You gonna be like, all right, I get paid too little to be dealing with this shit. Like, I am not. That's it. And my boss better not say nothing slick. I'm like, hey man, not today. Not today.
I really want to know what happens. This is researching while we continue.
I looked it up. There's no, they haven't commented.
Oh, they haven't commented.
But what I will say is, I have recently invested in a bidet.
Yes,
and that would solve this problem.
Yeah, I heard the bidets is where it's
Have
at.
you guys not done it?
I feel you, but I don't want.
Nah. Life changing.
When somebody described it to me, I ain't gonna lie. That water can shoot on my butt. That sound like.
Think about it this way. You get some poop on your hand, right? You're just gonna dry it with a dry paper towel.
No.
Okay, that's the same. You
washing your butt.
Yeah, you're washing your butt.
I got wet wipes. If I'm around wet wipes, I got the faucet, wet the tissue.
What you don't like about the bidet?
Is it the water squirting your butt?
Is the water in the butt?
Two things. It's like this thing is spitting water in my butt.
Yeah,
that's the point.
The most comfortable thing.
Two, you get over it real quick. You feel good.
What water is this? Like,
it's the one from the top. Yeah.
You sure it's filtered?
You connect it to the top.
Yeah, you do connect it to. That's what they. Yeah, it's they say it's really clean.
You never tried it.
Trust me,
I'm good with
life changing.
wipes.
Nah, life changing.
I've been wiped, but I ain't have this situation.
I'm gonna invest in it, but when somebody described it to me, they described like you can control the temperature, and I was like, oh, some warm butt water.
The seat warms up.
I ain't gonna so you
it's comfortable. Yeah,
you on a bidet train?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bidet.
Yeah, no,
I tried it in Japan, and I was like, hey.
No, you feel so much cleaner after.
It's not bad.
Yeah, because it's not like I used to think
it doesn't squirt in your fucking ass.
Yeah, I used to think it was
water
like
fountain.
I used to think it was like a lot of water shooting. I was like, I don't want to walk around with a wet butt.
And my thing is like, do you got to be perfectly aligned where it's about to shoot up? How you know you?
It's not that complicated.
No, it no crack radius.
Yeah,
hitting you in your balls and shit.
A little bit,
but it's just like a little tickle.
Tap. Yeah,
like a little water fountain.
Yeah, it's literally that.
Nice. It's pretty warm.
Oh, it's nice.
You got one of the.
Yeah, I got one. I got it. My brother used it and bought one himself, and then my dad was so against it. One day I was like, just try it. Just try it. I have to get him one now too.
Yeah,
I heard they do their thing.
Trust me. Anyone listening, get a bidet and let me. Or if you have a bidet,
describe in the comments your experience with your bidet, your bidet on your bidet.
There you go.
Bidet.
Bidet
on your bidet.
Bidet.
Eric Bidet. Eric Bidet. But yeah,
they needed that.
Yeah, they definitely needed a bidet. They needed a spray bidet. They needed a wipe. That's ridiculous. You too grown. Now. You pull down the girl pants where you about to get into it.
It's over.
That's it.
Done.
Oh, and
like you're in the room. You know y'all being sexy. You pull down the jeans.
That little thing.
Yeah, you pull on the jeans, and you see it as soon as you get about right here. You see it. Where you at with it?
Oh, I'm pulling it right back up. I'm like, you know what?
I do got stuff to do. I can't even.
I gotta go fill my car up.
But you got to tell her.
No, I used to be the bigger man, but now I know women would say, "What is this?"
Yeah.
So now I need to let you know.
What is like?
The next man don't deal with this. Like, what is this?
What's this? And it better be a good. It got to be.
She's like, what?
Right here. There. I'm like, see right here in the proportion crack area. What's that? Oh boy, that ain't nothing. That's
period.
That's the when I got these pants, they had a little stain on.
That shit.
That's it. Shit.
All right.
Smell like poop.
All right. I ain't gonna shame you, but this where it in.
What she said? I can go. I want to go shower.
I mean, yeah, you definitely need to.
Yeah.
I won't be here once you get out.
No, let's talk about it. I feel like we could talk about it. We'll go shower, come back out.
I would have to be in a relationship with her for me to be like, all right.
Yeah.
She just had one bad day. This ain't the history of our relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goddamn. Okay.
I can let it go.
Yeah.
But if I just mess around with you,
you nasty bitch.
You dirty. You dirty. And because I'm gonna be like, I was thinking about eating your ass. Now look at that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
gonna be upset. Room gonna have a little funk to it. Oh yeah.
Smell it.
It's on my lips.
That attraction gone.
Yeah, that attraction done. I want to talk about this tweet though that I thought was hilarious. What's our time at?
We're an hour.
Oh, solid. This tweet that tweeting in the child support.
Second one?
That one. This shit was so funny to me. It says women be so busy until they start liking you. Like, bitch, where your job go? I laughed so hard because if that ain't the realest shit, dog, that shit had me laughing because you'll fight for girl attention. You'll fight for the. I'm busy this, the busy that. You'll fight. She finally you crack her and she finally give in and start liking you. And now you're like, hey, what's going on? you don't have a job no more. You don't care about nothing else no more.
Ain't got no friends.
I said, before I met you, you was out there at the brunches. I seen you out in places. Yeah, I don't really like going out no more. You go be out.
Go do something.
Go do something. That shit was it was so funny. I was like, I know what the girls said. They laughing.
That confirms it. Girls know they wrong when they laugh. You ever tell a girl something, they just laugh?
Yeah.
Like, all right, you know you're wrong.
He said, some days
he said, like, bitch, where your job go? Oh man, you my job now. The girl's funny. You my job now.
Oh wow,
that was a great tweet. I was like, that's very real. But then this last thing I want to talk about is this. This man spent 5 years in prison for failing to pay child support just for him to take a DNA test and find out the kid
this was
wasn't
on
here.
One of the judge shows
one
time. They have video of this.
Yeah, and that's why I had just seen this. I didn't see the whole, but I think it's a swipe over. I think they talk about. I think the video is on the swipe over. I think it is.
It confused me though, cause like,
prison for failing to pay child support for the defendant, Ms. Sears' son, Dylan.
That's right.
Mr. Manser, you are not his father.
Oh, man.
That shit hurt my soul.
5 years in prison.
Nah, nigga.
Do you know? Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
You know who his father is?
Yes, I talk to him still.
Mm.
Sir, you.
Wait, did she know before this test? Like if she say like it's not his, okay, obviously got to be his then.
No,
she know this whole time?
She sound like she knew the whole time. That's an evil.
You gotta go to jail, dog.
You gotta go to. You need to
Yeah,
serve 5.
she gotta go to jail.
You know, she need to serve 5. He said, "Oh, you gonna make to jail?"
Nah, she needs to serve more than 5.
10.
Bare minimum 10.
Bare minimum 10. Because you took somebody's
That's
life.
evil.
That's evil. Whether the story is true or not, if it is true,
yeah,
that's evil. Like,
but my accountability on him too. Like, why so long take that test?
Yeah, true.
Like before I get sent off to jail, hey, let's take this test.
Well, you know, listen, he might have been in love, you know, and he might have just trusted this woman. Like, oh, this is like, I trust you. But so maybe he never had any doubts.
Or is it because I know some states, whether you the father or not, if you sign that birth certificate, you are liable. Was it one of them situations?
I don't know, because I feel like
why I feel like that everyone say the solution. Everyone should take a test at the hospital, regardless.
For sure.
Married or not.
Yeah.
It should be a law, so people don't go through this. Because if you ask that, if I ask my girl that, it's broke.
Yeah, it's broke. Yeah,
you don't trust me.
Just let the hospital do it.
Yeah, if the hospital just do it, it just takes all that away.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. That's crazy. 5 years. You know how upset you gonna be?
Hot.
I'm gonna be bitter for a little bit.
I'm gonna be bitter.
I'm gonna have to go to therapy. Like, get that hate out my heart. I'm gonna hate this woman.
Yeah.
The kid didn't even blink. He was just like.
He's like, damn, I really like that.
Yeah, I did like that. That nigga was cool. Can he still be my daddy?
Wow.
Now that's
I still talk to him to this day. Mm-hmm.
See, you gonna have to. I'm gonna have to control myself in that courtroom, cause like, bitch,
I want to see the rest of that.
Yeah, I need to see the whole thing. Some women be evil, man. I mean, some people are evil, but like that's some evil.
That's some spiteful shit.
That's some spiteful shit. Like that. That is rough. He went to jail for 5 years. 5 years that's not a small amount.
I mean, and it's your life. You know?
It's your life. 5 years. If you go to jail if one of us go to jail right now, I'm about 40 when I get out. Like, that's a long time. Technology didn't change, and I ain't guaranteed to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta be gonna have to fight in there, because that's just
gonna have to fight.
What it is.
Let me ask you this: when I come visit you, cause I gotta come visit you. Can I get these jokes off?
Nah,
I gotta,
no.
What you mean, man?
I'm usually all for the jokes. I'm usually all for the jokes.
I gotta keep the spirits up.
I don't know. Give me a little bit. Don't come straight in.
How long? How many months?
Let me think. You gotta give me like a year. I gotta get settled.
I think you'd be good after like 3 months.
Nah, man.
Maybe 6 months.
Maybe 6. Maybe I might be good at this. And because I know this nigga, so I'm like, all right, he not doing it evilly.
Would you be mad if I told you like she got new Mercedes with that money they made you pay?
I'm like, don't tell me nothing about her.
I just said a new car.
I don't want to hear nothing about her. You know, it's making me mad now. Not that the situation.
Don't mention her name. Don't show me her gram.
Like, you can get your jokes, so I'm gonna let you have that.
Yeah, you know my first joke. I'm gonna be like, you got beat up yet? Because I know you came in here trying to act tough, but and this is the reason why, because I showed Cam this clip, Wes, but I'm gonna just show you because it's funny. This shit is so funny because it was this do you know Wallow? That on the podcast, what's their podcast called? $1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth of game with Gilly. Yeah. So he was describing.
Oh, I think I read this post where first thing he said to old boy when he got out of jail.
Oh no! He was describing what this dude said.
This one of the days I was scared in jail. Another one? Yeah, I was scared. Listen. This old head, right? He had a treacherous look, had a gang of time. He was doing a bunch of time. He already had a bunch of time in jail already. Was in jail already for 1,000 years. And I knew he was different because he used to walk around with his robe on all day. All he had was his flip-flops and his robe on and the knife. They always told me he had a knife in his robe. I'm talking about he had his nasty-ass handlebar mustaches and a bird nest. He had a vicious bird nest. He looked dangerous. So one day, one of these goofy bulls just coming to jail, don't know no better, stole something out of his cell. let me tell you something. That man came on the block, Dev, and lost his mind. Wait till I find out which one of you motherfuckers came in my cell. There's gonna be blood on my knife and shit on my dick.
Yo, see, I don't want to deal with nobody like that in there. He says it's gonna be blood on my knife and shit on my dick. You know what that means? He
gonna rape you and stab you up.
He taking you to Asos, nigga.
He gonna stab you twice. He's stabbing you twice.
He's stabbing you twice.
One in the butt, one in the gut.
Now for 5 years I gotta deal with that.
Hell no.
Nah, man. He says it's gonna be blood on my knife and shit on my dick. That's blood. He don't care. He got 1,000 years. He don't give a fuck.
I like you and I want you.
He don't give a fuck.
That man had to do 5 years.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Before we get out of here, though, I want to talk about what you got going on, like what you working on, what you know what I'm saying? Big director, what you got going on? I know
That's a loaded question.
I know you did some commercials for Kevin. I know you've been working with him.
Yeah, just finished 4 commercials for Kevin Hart and the Children's Place, so that was a cool partnership. Launched my brand, Good News, Good News Apparel, goodnews.tv. You can check it out.
Now the commercials you did was one of them one I seen yesterday during the football game. 'Cause it was like a bunch of Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart, he was a bunch of.
He's going crazy, but probably not. I don't
this
think
nigga's a machine.
I don't think these ones are on.
It was streaming.
I think these are all digital.
Okay.
Ones. Yeah. But yeah, no, he's definitely a machine, man. It's crazy just where he's at, and you know we've known him, you know, throughout the years. So to see where he's at, it's crazy, and the amount of stuff he's outputting. I don't know how it's possible.
I'll never forget Wes brought me on to help write. He was at the time he was gonna do some new stuff with his IG. I remember we had a meeting. So we got the Heartbeat early, and then Kevin was coming in, and like he moved so fast, like he sit down. All right, fellas, everybody good. Cool. All right, do it. Talk about the idea. Let's talk. We go through the idea. Oh yeah, no, that's funny. I like that. Move. I was like, this nigga is speedy.
Yeah.
That shit just funny. The way
we were moving. We read like 4 scripts in like 20 minutes.
I was like, you don't got no notes. You don't. All right,
I want to do it. Let's do it. All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Thing, man. I was like, damn.
I guess when you got a day like his, it's a little different. But so you did those commercials.
What else I got going on?
You got your series, your Spider-Man series.
Oh yeah,
hilarious on
Spider-Man series.
That's just funny.
That's a little fun one.
Yeah, it's just funny.
I decided to call it Spider-Man No Way to Cross the Street.
No Way to Cross the Street. Instead of No Way Home. Yeah,
that's No Way Home.
You know? What I love about all of the ones you've done is that you keep using King Batch's same clip.
You got one right there.
Yeah, he got to watch them. He got to watch all of them in a row.
I liked your other series. I don't know if you did a season 2 when you tried a bunch of things.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah, I have not.
I enjoyed that.
I've been trying to get that one off the ground. I haven't revisited it in a few months, but
I feel like that's a great YouTube series. That's a great.
That football episode had me.
I'm saying we can come on as producers, write a little treatment. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on, man. You already know.
Come on, man.
I trust your pen game.
We can get it cracking. That'd be great.
No, that would be dope. I was gonna try and bring it over to a few different places. I think Discovery was interested in it, and a few other places, and just Hollywood is just
work.
What it is. It's work, man. You know, I've kind of approached this industry now with a bit of a calmness. You know, before it was more hustling and like trying to get stuff in front of people. Like, yo, I'm doing this and I'm doing this. I'm doing this, and the reality is, nobody cares.
Yeah.
You know, and when you let that sit in, you know, you kind of get comfortable. Just like, all right, what is it that I'm enjoying about what I do in this industry? And you know, the right person's gonna come along, you know, and see it. But constantly trying to get people to put you on isn't the way.
It's just exhausting.
Yeah, it's exhausting. So you put yourself on.
That's funny you say that, 'cause we in that same space. Like, we trying to package up room noise, 'cause we got proof of concept, and then we working on a Black Travel show. Just thinking about doing something with that in that space.
Yeah.
I'm like,
maybe I can help with that.
Let us know.
You know, it's crazy because I did one when I went to Dubai. You know, I did that one. My life got flipped, and I just, you know, I find those things interesting because there's so many things to see out there. But I think, you know, part of the problem with the content that's out when it comes to education, it's not really entertaining.
Yeah,
And so I feel like, the things you guys do would make it entertaining and educational at the same time. So,
because every time we do travel vlogs, people be loving it. Because we be putting music. I just get creative with it. That's why I love it.
We just in the space of like packaging. We all have done the hustle of the skit every week. We've done the tour of the meetings, the Warner Brothers, the
water circuit. You go there, you want to
grab a water. So you just start being like, all right, if I'm coming in with something I got. Like here, this is what I got. You don't want it, cool. That's different.
Moving on.
But trying to come in and sell an idea, it's like I can't. I got to come in with everything.
They meet 1,000 people a day. You know, and you would think like at some point, I don't know. Like I know that they're tired. They're tired. They're exhausted.
And they
it's
old.
just something to do. Yeah.
And it's the same niggas in there.
You ever watch Movies That Made Us?
Movies That Made Us?
Yeah, on Netflix.
Yeah. It's a great show.
Yeah. You should check it
nice?
out.
It's
it
real
just
nice,
talks about like
I hate the voiceover guy.
I don't mind him.
I don't like him, but I like the rest of the show.
It just talks about like the struggles that people had when creating a film. Like they talk about Home Alone. Like a lot of these films almost didn't get made.
For sure.
Home Alone, Terminator, RoboCop. What's another
Halloween,
one?
Alien.
Halloween, Alien. Like just they went through so much drama. And there's so much drama when it comes to putting these projects together.
Yeah.
You would never know.
What makes me mad is like, you know how we're just in a reboot time. Like they want to reboot everything. Reboot.
Oh yeah.
And this is like, I get it. You don't want to put your trust in the new writer, new whatever. But how else are you gonna get the classics? Like there's a room at Warner Brothers that I seen that. It was a room and it was full of like papers, and so I asked the buddy. I don't know if Cam might have been there. It was some Warner Brothers thing, and it was a room of scripts. He was like, "These are scripts that never been made." I said, "This is crazy."
That's
nuts.
That's my only beef with Hollywood. Like people getting into these executive positions, but they scared to lose their job, so they stop taking the risks. They go with the safe bet because they know if it don't fail, I'm fired. But if no one takes a risk, there'll never be any more creative. That's why the 80s and the early 80s was so great. There's all these original ideas, but people taking risks.
Now they're doing it again. Like it's a nostalgia of the past and action of today. They're kind of like blending it. So you look at Cobra Kai, you look at Stranger Things. It's all that type of.
Because people want something new. You want something like
they did good with Top Gun though. That shit was fine.
Top Gun was fine. It's not reboots don't really be that good. That one
was good.
That was good.
You guys watch Elvis?
Yeah.
I ain't watched it, but yeah.
You like it?
It's like I didn't hate it, but it was. I enjoyed it, but it ain't something I'm gonna recommend. Like you got to go watch Elvis. It was just like, all right.
I liked it. Yeah.
I heard the Marilyn Monroe movie might be good.
Yeah.
I ain't see that.
It ain't. I don't think it's out
The problem is though too. I was just having a conversation yesterday about this. Like, I spend most of my time looking for shit to watch, and then I watch something that I've already seen before. I'm like, yo, it's too much. I'm like, all right,
it's
this
a lot.
is my favorite.
There's a lot out there.
I have a system. It got to be like a 6.8 and up for me to watch it now. I want to watch good. Like I just watched Fresh. I thought that was good.
Was good.
Watched that 2 days ago. I thought that was good. You seen that?
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on
Fresh?
Hulu.
Yeah, called Fresh.
I thought that was.
It's like a thriller.
Okay.
Yeah, can't even tell you what it's about without telling you what it's about. Yeah.
And well, speaking of thrillers, you guys should check out Barbarian.
I just watched it.
What'd you think?
That shit was kind of wild.
It was.
It's one of them
hell.
Yeah, I didn't either. And then my homegirl was like, "Hey, you seen this movie Barbarian?" I was like, "Nah." It was like I heard it got good reviews. They had a 92 on Rotten Tomatoes, so I was like, "All right, let me go see it." It's pretty.
There were so many layers in that film.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I was like, "What the?" I like it. I like films that take me someplace I didn't even imagine.
And I keep saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, me and Brandon are in there just like, what?
Yeah. So when I come on the site,
you seen Nicolas Cage in the movie?
Which one? Pig?
Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
No,
that shit funny.
That shit funny.
It's funny?
That shit funny. Good. Yeah. Hell yeah. And then what's the one that we really like with the Asian lady, the crazy
Everything Everywhere.
Always, that shit was wild.
I love
Everything Everywhere All at Once was amazing.
Yeah,
that was probably one of the best movies I've ever seen.
That shit was great.
That's what Doctor Strange should have been.
Yep. Yeah. That's exactly exactly what
it
this phase of Marvel they fell flat.
Man,
they fell flat with this phase of Marvel.
The best quote I heard about it was, "At this point, they're just pumping out cheeseburgers."
I'm ready to see Blade though. They
I am ready to see Blade.
Because Mahershala Ali was the perfect recast for Blade.
Yeah.
You know, I'm interested in seeing Black Panther. I want to see who they.
Oh
who they
yeah,
got
that looks like it's.
That does look like it's.
And you know
good.
what else they're gonna do? They're gonna do Ironheart. I went to D23 yesterday.
Yeah, I seen they was gonna do Ironheart.
Ironheart looks like it's gonna be good.
Got us another black girl superhero, which is dope.
Yep, I love our black superheroes.
Yeah, no,
man.
for sure.
Hey, let me ask you this: what would you guys do with a Meteor Man remake?
I think we can make it fire. I think we can make it funny. Meteor Man was an interesting movie.
That's a black classic.
That's a black classic.
All I think about blonde hair every time I think
Golden Lords.
Yeah,
Meteor Man.
I think that would be interesting. The Meteor Man remake would be interesting.
I just had a conversation with him yesterday, and we were
He was thinking about it.
Yeah, we were just sitting there talking, and he was like, I was like, what would a Hollywood shuffle be like today? And he was like, let me throw it back to you. What would you want to make? I'm like, I was not prepared for this.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for this, Robert. And
then he don't get the credit that's due. I
Oh,
always
man,
cap for him.
Oh,
like,
that's what. Yeah.
That's what I'm like. He was.
Yeah, bruh.
I got them all, and I was like, I made sure. He got to be on the wall because he birthed a lot of this shit, especially independent going after it.
And he's a real
Saw me looking for it.
artsman of the craft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he likes to see things that make you think. And so it was just we were on the phone or Zoom for like an hour just chopping it up. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, really dope. I don't know.
I only got to meet him once, but yeah, the time I met him, he was very, very cool.
Super knowledgeable, like knows what's going on, watches all of us. You know, so
that would be interesting. Meteor Man would be interesting.
I would love to see a reboot of that. You know, it couldn't be anything with like gang violence. We don't live around that anymore. But it
could be anything. You got social media stuff. You got.
I wouldn't see. That's the thing. I wouldn't want to do social media either because I watched Jurassic World the other day.
Trash.
And yes,
it's like everybody says trash, so I can't even go watch it.
The lady walked down the stairs and they're like, "How did you guys get up again?" She was like, "Oh, he slid into my DMs."
Wait,
what?
But look, I've come to accept this is where we are in the world. Right? If you go back in the past and new technology was in every movie, so I'm like, this is what it is now. You just got to be creative when you do it.
There's got to be some. Yes, exactly. You got to be creative.
You got to be creative.
Like Kelly Rowland texting on XL at the Dilemma music video.
She was texting on XL.
Yeah.
But it was funny. We had a lot of black. We had Blank Man.
Yeah, Blank
Man. What else we had? Those black.
Like in terms of superheroes.
Yeah.
Repairman.
Blade.
Repairman. I feel like Meteor Man was really the only one.
It was good. Yeah.
I don't think we had anything else like that. Like,
I think with a nice
Spawn.
Yeah,
Spawn.
Spawn.
With some new eyes on, even with some new eyes on Spawn, new eyes on Meteor Man.
I think they're bringing back Spawn.
I heard,
actually.
but
let me ask you this. Still the same subject in terms of black heroes. Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And the new Hulu show.
Yeah.
And Mike talking about, I didn't approve any of this.
Oh, I didn't know he didn't approve.
Yeah, if you look it up, he's going on different talk shows like, I didn't approve any of this. They made this without my knowledge. Mm-hmm. And at first I was like, damn, man, I got to rock with Mike. I can't support this show. I'm not about to watch this.
That show good.
But then I started thinking about it. And I was like, what if this was just the promo behind it? Like, how could someone make your story and not tell you about it?
Well, it's well documented. So
it is well documented. It's very well documented.
Like everything they showing in here, I know thus far. Outside of like,
are you watching it right now?
Yeah, that shit good.
Like,
I like the young. I like the young version, Mike. I don't like how he looks old up on stage. I watched that one man show too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like the real one.
Yeah, the real one. Yeah.
The one that they have him doing. I don't like how the makeup look.
I was like, it's just so many. Just back then, with no social media, it was just so much drugs and sex, and you just out here.
I'm only on episode 1.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait.
Yeah,
but I know a lot of the story because Tyson and Roy Jones, my favorite boxers all the time. So I just know, especially Tyson's story. But
yeah,
I like it.
I do like what they're doing.
Supposed to be doing a movie.
Yeah, I thought he was, but maybe they're not doing it no more. I don't know.
Jamie Foxx would have been great.
Yeah, I mean he's just good at what he does. Except for I guess the Netflix movie Cam said was Boo Boo.
Which one? Day Shift.
Yeah. I like that.
Which part didn't you like?
All the parts.
It was for me. It was the chemistry.
Is it something to put on like
Fox was not there. And the scene where they were inside the house and he was trapped and he was like, "Let go of my family." I was like, "What's happening here?"
I just didn't like it.
Yeah. No. Well, Wes, thank you for coming to the trap, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? The crowd loves you out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, 4 years later, you back at it.
Yes.
Let the people know where they can find you and what you got going on, so you can
guys, you can
plug
find
yourself.
me at Wuzgood. My name gonna be right here, right?
It's gonna be
someplace.
Yeah.
You can find me at Wuzgood every place, WUZGOOD, or Wuzgood online if you want to look at my professional work, or goodnews.tv if you want to look at my merch. Oh, you can't even see it.
You dropping off some merch this week?
Dropping off?
Yeah,
dropping some more? Or bringing it to you guys?
No. Yeah, I'm talking about that.
I can get you guys something.
Yeah, nah.
I wanted to bring you guys something. What size are you guys?
I supported him before. I had the other from the old collection.
You did. And that's the thing, man. I feel like with the brand.
I actually wore it too. Now it's done now. I actually was wearing it.
So we need new one.
Yes.
So
no. I got you guys.
Okay, bet.
I've how you guys have put your business model together with Shady Side Up. It's one of the companies I look up to.
Yeah,
Seriously, because it's not easy. And Good News is a brand that I've started and stopped. If you notice, since 2017, it's like I start the engine, I turn it off, and now I understand what it means to turn the engine on and keep it running, and how you have to be consistent with it. Because I wasn't really confident in it before, and now I feel like I move with a different confidence behind the brand, and in terms of marketing, because it's just different when it's for yourself.
We need we got a e-commerce book you should read from one of our homies. I think.
Yeah, I'd love to read it.
It would do you good. It's solid.
I'll send it to you. I got them all.
It's like 30 pages. Like it's short.
Give me the juice.
Yeah, it's fire. Well, guys, and as you know, follow at CTH Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Follow Comedy Trap House on Facebook. If you want to drop us some coins, the Cash App is CTH Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. I think that bald nigga Emmanuel should be back next week, and we'll talk about his travel plans. His travel adventure that he went on. Super excited about talking to him about it, though. And I hope the Broncos win tonight. It's gonna piss me off if they don't. And all right, cool guys. We'll see you next week.
If y'all see my barber time, I love him.
Baba, I love you.
Baba, I love you.